Hi guys, Look here and welcome to another FIFA 19 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 88 rated end of an era SBC Antonio Valencia. His card looks absolutely fantastic and I was able to get this guy for absolutely free through the weekly objectives, and in the 4 games that I played with, he didn't score me any goals or get me any assists, but he does have a 2-star weak foot as well as 3-star skimmers. Moving along to his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 97 shot power, his 91 interceptions, his 91 reactions, and finally his 92 short passing, and I also did have the Guardian Chem style applied to this end of an era Antonio Valencia, and on the face of it, this card looks absolutely fantastic. Apart from the high work rate, which isn't bad, but also not at the same time, it's not ideal for a fullback. Apart from that, the rest of his card looks fantastic. Really good pace, some decent shooting stats as well with the 97 shot power, good passing in that 92 short passing, nice dribbling, really solid defending stats. With the Guardian Chem style, all of his defending stats go to 99 apart from his heading accuracy, and also really good strength stats as well as the 90 stamina. This is a very good card. I mean, I know he costs nearly $250,000 coins, which is a lot with team of the season coming around next week in 7 days time. Having said that, there's not too many, at least that I can think of, there's not too many top end Premier League fullbacks, and how many fullbacks are going to get into team season from the Premier League as well? What, maybe Kyle Walker and Trent Alexander-Arnold, and maybe Wan-Bissaka as well through the community team this season, but are they going to be able to really rival this Valencia card? Maybe Kyle Walker and Trent Alexander-Arnold might, if they end up getting team season cards. Whether Wan-Bissaka would, I think his rating is already too low to be able to even get a high enough team season card to potentially even threaten being anywhere near as good as Valencia. But yeah, on the whole, I know 230,000 coins is a lot, but I think he's worth it. I think he's a really top end quality fullback. That is end game. I think he's a really good card. We're going to get into his process. First one's going to be his pace. He's got that he's got the 87 acceleration and the 91 sprint speed. He's also got that 90 stamina as well. So if you want to go and pace down that right hand side, you're going to be able to. It's going to be very effective, and also being able to ping in crosses with that 90 crossing as well. But he's also very good at being able to track back with that with the high defensive work rates as well, which is pretty good. And you know, obviously with that stamina as well, he's going to be fine being able to run back. He can keep up with defenders. He can break away from defenders on the attack and stuff like that. He's often started a lot of attacks and stuff like that because of his really good pace to be able to break away from players. So definitely pace is going to be a first big pro to this card. The second one is also going to be his passing. Actually, you know, he's got that 92 short passing, which is fantastic for a fullback. Is it the most critical stat for a fullback to have? No, it isn't, but it's always a nice added bonus when they do have really good passing. Also, 81 vision and 81 long passing as well are actually pretty decent. You'll see a few clips. I mean, making a few good long passes, making a few good through balls to Sterling and stuff like that. He linked up very well with him. Made a couple key passes that led to goals being scored. He definitely was able to start off a few attacks for the team with really good passing. So again, that was another nice good part to the card. And then his final pro as well is going to be his tackling. As I mentioned earlier on with the Guardian Chem style, all of his defending stats with the Guardian Chem style, all of his defending stats do go to 99, which is fantastic. You know, that interceptions, marking, stand tackle, slash tackle, all of that was very good in game. And heading accuracy doesn't really matter for a fullback, in all honesty. But yeah, no real cons to him. The only thing I would say is that the high work rate isn't probably the best suited for a fullback. It's not terrible, it's just not the most ideal. You will find sometimes he does kind of push up the field. Despite him having high defending work rate, he will still kind of push up to kind of like a right mid type of position at times, which might not be the best for you guys, but obviously you can put an instruction onto him for you guys to maybe stay back, or maybe you guys might even want a player that can be able to go up at the field on their own or something like that. Maybe that might be good, because when he is in attack of position, he's actually not too bad. He's got really good composure, really good reactions, really good dribbling, in all honesty, as well as shot power and positioning as well. So actually, he isn't even a bad card in like in a winger position, because obviously he used to play in the winger position when he originally started off at Manchester United. Remember, he was converted to a right back only in like the past 2-3 seasons since like Mourinho came in, I'm guessing, or maybe it was Van Gaal that converted him to a right back, I can't remember. But on the whole, is this card worth it? Yes, it's a lot of coins to put into an SBC with team season just around the corner, but in my opinion, you're getting such a top quality end game fullback that I think even team season cards might not be able to rival this guy. And you know, you look at that Guardian Chem style, all of his defending stats go to 99. Having a fullback that's got 99 defending with the right Chem style on and really good pace, strength, dribbling, and all that kind of stuff just makes it, in my opinion, a worthwhile card to go for. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish up this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.